Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Saturday, May 30th, 2015. Ra and Asha here in the Lynn-Body-Mind, Paul in the Jamie-Body-Mind. We would like to have a non-directive intention so that we don't pull on the session in any way. Our intention, as always, is to do what is ours to do in all dimensions, to help all beings live their individual soul plans, to, in other words, manifest the divine plan, and in other words, to trigger the awakening right now. And with that, it begins. I see it's like a meeting point, and I see Luce on the other side of the meeting point, and it's like a place where information can be exchanged.
That's true.
And we put in information that we have accumulated. It's into something like a mailbox that we both have keys to.
That's true.
And almost all of what we're accumulating applies to the common good. It's
That's
like
true.
This belongs to the public weal. It doesn't belong to us. Yes, our team accumulated it, but it's not for us. It doesn't belong to us. This belongs to the projects of spirit.
That's true.
Who are working to trigger the awakening, manifest the divine plan.
That's true.
And just as our project is a project of spirit, so is Luce's project a project of spirit.
That's true.
And so we're sharing this information with Luce because it may very well be helpful to him. Now, he's not obligated in any way to read it. He can pitch it.
That's true.
But for us to not share it wouldn't be right. There would be some stingy quality to it.
Right, that's true.
So the things that we learn, we share. And we're just going to sort everything that's occurred in the last period of time since the last information share, which was maybe 20 hours ago or something
That's
like
true.
that, and to sort it and pull together the right information that would be helpful to Luce and his team. Very good. And again, we see how what Luce and his team are putting together is kind of like a rehab project.
That's true.
To help people that get picked up in the Bodysnatcher
Nets. That's
who
true.
are really good people and they have good intention,
That's
but
true.
they have fallen.
That's true.
And to rehab those people, it's kind of like goodwill for
That's
the
true.
non-physical, to get these people back into being contributing members of
society. That's true.
And that's a wonderful project, and we're, good for you. Good for you. It's well needed.
That's true.
And we, on our end, are running the Bodysnatcher roundup.
Yeah, that's true.
So the people who go through our sorting process and are identified as probably not intending to be body snatchers, probably
That's true.
having good intention and
That's
needing
true.
rehab.
That's true.
Again, I'm being shown this portal. It's like they walk out the door of our facility into the door of Luce's facility. There's nothing in between.
That's true.
The exit door becomes the entry door. We've seen doors like this before.
That's true.
It's that kind of door. It looks like one kind of door from one side and the other kind of door from the other side.
That's true.
We see how our efforts stop at the door.
That's
Whatever
true.
happens on the other side of the door isn't really our concern.
That's true.
As long as our book says that's where our exit door is supposed to be hooked to, it's hooked
Yes,
there.
that's true.
If the book says something different someday, then we'll move it. But
That's true.
That's not our concern.
Yes, that's true.
For the foreseeable future, it feels like this is where our exit door will connect to,
Yes, that's true.
barring unforeseen circumstances, which certainly arise in this game
Holy moly.
at predictable intervals.
That's true.
Well, I don't know whether or not the intervals are predictable.
yeah, I
but
thought
it's
you were making a
predictable.
joke.
Right, at unpredictable intervals, but one thing we absolutely know
Is that it will happen.
It will happen.
That's true.
The intervals are completely unpredictable,
true.
but we know it's going to happen. We
That's
know
true.
that plan shifts are coming.
That's
We don't
true.
know how many, how fast, how hard,
That's
but
true.
they're definitely coming. Fully 30% of what we know to be true, quote unquote,
That's
at any
true.
point in time is incorrect,
That's true.
as we can with hindsight clearly see. And this isn't a statement about us or our team. This
No.
is a statement about how it is for sentient presence.
That's true.
That we're always confused about things.
That's
and this
true.
is why hindsight is 20/20 is a phrase.
That's
and Monday
true.
morning quarterbacking is a phrase.
That's
because
true.
we can see things after the fact that we can't see in the moment, and that's somehow relevant right now.
That's true.
What do I know? I know that inside our own team, the efforts we have been focusing on this morning still are centered around clearing up doubts.
That's true.
Primarily raised by Isis's choices.
My perception is that exercise was very successful.
Was it helpful to the...
Oh yeah, helpful to the department heads, helpful to the team as a whole, helpful to the project, and helpful to the all that is.
Yes.
Like really at a very big level.
Win, 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 win,
Yeah,
win.
everybody wins. That's true.
So we're happy to share that information with Luce too, because
That's true.
all of your significant players have worked at our team.
That's true.
And probably would benefit from this as much as our own team did.
That's true.
And so it's got personal stuff in there,
Yeah.
but it's my underwear that's on the table, so
Right.
to speak.
That's true.
And I'm okay with my life being an open book.
That's true.
So if anybody is uncomfortable at discussing really personal topics that aren't theirs,
Yes.
then this might be something they would want to excuse
Step out
themselves
for.
from.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm. But maybe ask, for example, Black Wolf,
Yeah.
Charles, Garth,
That's
how is
true.
it for them?
Yeah, everyone's their overwhelmingly positive response. Yeah.
And Fritz is saying something that I can't quite catch.
It has to do with streamlining a system that was clunky.
That this was,
Yeah.
the word is much stronger than helpful.
Yeah.
What do I know? I know that when the word is stronger than helpful, that there's a tendency to say helpful is the wrong vibration, and that is accurate. And what do I know? I know that Isis yesterday said, I was not competent, I was not capable, and I was not trustworthy. And my interpretation of what she was saying, and I could have it wrong, is that she was saying those words have vibrations that set way too low a
That's
bar,
true.
that I'm not aiming to be competent, capable, and trustworthy.
That's
I'm
true.
aiming to be the best,
That's true.
to the best at all of those standards,
That's true.
not the minimum acceptable.
That's true.
However, the way she worded it gives opportunity to people who wish to twist words.
That's true.
And they could say, even Isis said, Ra isn't competent, capable, and trustworthy.
That's true.
It's in politics, this would be known as taking things out of context,
Yes.
twisting a sound bite to mean something completely other than what it means. In fact, to mean something
Opposite of what it means. That's
Right.
true.
And we can see that that's actually being done already.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So friends, and now I'm speaking to as wide an audience as is able to hear me right now. Here's the actual full text of what Isis actually said. We're not telling you what to think. We're saying come to your own conclusion and then
That's true.
consider if those people who are implying that Isis said Ra isn't competent, capable, and trustworthy
true.
are saying that to you, is their motivation good? Are they someone you should be listening to?
That is true.
And we're live streaming this up, and now our intention is to catch those people who are actively intending to mislead the populace.
That's true.
There's something wrong when we actively intend to mislead the populace, I believe. Now,
That is true.
yeah. We'll ask Glenn's army to go
That's
out
true.
and gather up all the energy, and it looks like lighted points lighting up.
That's true.
Those are the pockets where this energy is strongest of an intent to mislead the populace, to gather those up, and to put them into the top of Garth's vortex so that they can be tested and sorted. Maybe they actually have good intent and have just got confusions, in which case they will go to Luce's system for rehab.
That's true.
And maybe it's poor intent.
That's true.
In which case they will be helped through a transitional process
That's true.
that will allow their higher souls to come in and express.
That's true.
It's one or the other, and it will either be a quick sorting or they'll have to go to that due process area where we
That's
take
true.
it one by one, individual by individual, and
That's
figure
true.
out what's going on.
That's true.
I feel a big influx of
That is
energy
true.
coming into the Garth sorting system.
That is true.
And again, I'm seeing the image of the Harry Potter movies with the sorting hat. Garth as the
interesting.
sorter. I've seen that twice now. Well, so once again, I'm shown this portal, this door
That's true.
between Luce's team and our team.
That's true.
Luce, can you see what it is that we're supposed to do here? Is it in the right place? Let's scooch it back and forth just a little bit. Maybe
get it to the right spot, left.
To the left, yes. It needs to be more to the left,
That's
which
true.
is our side.
That's true.
So the portal isn't in the right place.
That's true.
Moving it
And
over,
tuning it.
and just from your side to nail in support, so to speak.
true.
To hold it energetically, because our intention is not to encroach. Our intention is to have it be at the right place. But it's far easier if there's something of equal pressure pushing from the opposite side of the portal, and that way the portal doesn't drift. We're experiencing portal drift.
That's
There's
true.
more energy over here than there is over there. Perhaps
true.
I don't know. I don't know why. So Luce, Pan, like you guys are talented.
That's true.
You can fix that. My attention is being brought to our machines, so to speak. The Garth sorter,
Yes,
the
that's
Matilda chipper, the Asha rehab and outtake,
That's true.
and the Paul due process area,
That's
and the
true.
Fritz documenting and recording
Records.
everything.
That's true.
So that in case we make a mistake, we can correct it. That we
That's
have no
true.
problem going back, finding where to
Finding the
correct
error.
it. Boom,
That's
correct
true.
it. And reporting everything, so that if there's anybody upstairs who meets the qualifications of people who we should be listening to,
That's true.
as we state over and over again,
That's true.
that say, hey, heads up, problem here, that we respond immediately.
That's true.
So we just feel for the lumps in the system, and there's a little lump at Black Wolf, and we just kind of energetically smooth it out.
Ooh.
And Garth himself is a little off balance.
That's
and
true.
so
Twisty at the bottom.
Yes, exactly. So Charles, that's your quality control
That's true.
area.
Ooh, starting to shift to the right and untwist.
Charles, do you have anybody you would like to invite to work with you, to help you here? You need some support here.
That's
How about
true.
your mom? Can your mom come help?
That's possible.
It works better if you have people you've worked with before, who
It's
you
true.
know from before. Like, surely you worked with other people before. Everybody's looking for a job.
That's true.
Assemble a team.
That's true.
You need some help. You need some support. Assemble a team. Now, channels up in the team assembly don't go with the knee-jerk reaction. But if your mom isn't on the list, I'd be surprised.
That's true.
And, we can just kind of pull up the energy of there's another 10 people maybe.
Yeah, 10. That's
Who
true.
These 10, it feels like bringing a net through water and coming up with 10
With
fish.
10 fish. That's true.
These fish, and so I just kind of plop them into the
Bucket.
pool, or yes.
That's true.
Yes. Bucket.
That's true.
Okay, here's your bucket.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, big smile.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Enough for today?
Yeah. Thank you.
Onward.
Onward.
Onward. So we just want to clarify that because people are looking to twist the words again,
That's true.
when we say people we should be listening to, we
Yes.
mean beings of the light who are in higher dimensions than we
That's
are,
true.
who know exactly what to do, who see our situation more clearly than we do,
That's
who
true.
already have their own channels up,
That's
who are
true.
already reaching target to target,
That's true.
who are committed to keeping their channels up. Notice how that bar has risen from
That's true.
intend to keep their channels up to are committed to keeping their channels up, who are committed to staying target to target,
That's true.
who desperately want the awakening to succeed right now. Those are the beings to whom we should be listening. There
That's
isn't
true.
any point in listening to anyone else.
That's true.
So that's what we mean by that.
That's true.
Wow. Back to you.
That's true. And it also bears repeating that the decree is coming your way.
And it bears repeating that your shenanigans don't fool anybody. Everything is recorded, and they see, higher beings see you intentionally twisting words into
Right.
something that is opposite of what is meant.
That's true.
They see that. It's all recorded.
That's true.
Look up. You aren't God.
That's true.
Neither are we, but
Not
we're
at
not
all.
confused about it. Look up to a higher power.
That's true.
Wow. Onward.
Onward.
Onward. This ship is pulling into the dock
That's
right
true.
now. Okay, into the
Cranking.
Garth.
Mm.
And there goes
Yeah,
the ship. It's like we turn the
stopper.
ship inside
Yep.
out. All the people go into the Garth sorter,
That's
and the
true.
ship itself is the stopper. Now, friends, hands and arms inside the vortex. Those who fall out
Go right to
go
the chipper.
immediately to the chipper.
true.
So we know that you're doing that intentionally.
That's true.
The jig is up.
Yeah, it's true.
Running ourselves through Garth's sorter too.
It's true.
We do this, friends, we do this every day. When we show up
It's
for work
true.
in the morning, we run ourselves through the sorter first.
That's true.
We want to know for ourselves whether we're in our right alignment or not.
That's true. And it's a great ride.
It feels wonderful.
I highly
actually.
recommend it.